everyone, and welcome back to Miller Music Studios TV. Let's play our first tune together where you're reading the notes, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to analyze this piece of music. At first we've written in the answers, but for the next ones we're not going to write in the answers because we're going to look for how many C's can we find. So we look over here and we see there's one mother C there, or literally middle C, and another mother C here. That's a middle C. How do we know that? It's because we studied our C family chart. And mother C, or you could call that middle C because that's in the middle of the treble and the bass, which together form the grand staff. The one right in the middle is middle C. And in the C family, we call that mother C. So if you have one little line, which is called a ledger line, one little line below the treble clef, that's middle C. If you have one little line above the bass clef, that's also the same key on the piano. So if the right hand is going to play middle C, or mother C, it's going to be on a little added ledger line below the treble clef. And you're going to play middle C with your right hand, in this case finger number 1, which is your thumb. And I see another one here, so that means we found 2 mother C's in this song, The Drum. And now how about how many mother C's in the bass clef? We have one here and one here. So we also have 2 middle C's or mother C's in the bass clef area of this song. And how about our G family? So I see one G that's on the top space of the bass staff, and it's right there. And that's Mr. G. We have one Mr. G. So now that we've analyzed that, let's play this. And there are some components that I think that I should explain. So you already know that this is the treble clef, the G clef, and it's circling around the G line. And you already know that that treble clef stands for the notes that the right hand usually plays, which is to the right of middle C. And this is a time signature. That's what this is called. And if you asked me, Mrs. Miller, what is the name of that time signature? I would say 2/4. So it's not 2/4. It's just, you're basically saying 2 random numbers. This is 2/4 time. And what that means is we're going to count 2 counts in every measure, 2 beats in every measure. And what's a measure? Well, we have this bar line, and we're going to measure out 2 counts and put another bar line. And then we're going to measure out 2 more counts and put another bar line. And the 4 on the bottom means a quarter note gets 1 beat. So there's a quarter note, there's a quarter note. They're black with a stem. What about when they're white with a stem? That's a half note. And a half note gets 2 beats. 1, 2. So the way that you would clap the rhythm of quarter, quarter, half note, first you could say how many beats each one gets. So a quarter note gets 1, another quarter note gets 1, and a half note, the white one with the stem, gets 1, 2. It's a longer note. 1, 2. So clap with me, quarter, quarter, half note. All right, here we go. Quarter, quarter, half note. All right, and the next part of this song is the same thing. Here we go. Quarter, quarter, half note. How many quarter notes do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a half note. So we could clap it that way, or we could clap 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and a half note. 1, 2. Okay, so here, let's clap this together. So first, let's count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a half note. Now this time, since our time signature on the top was a 2, we're only going to count to 2 3 times. See, this is math also. They say that when you're good at music, it helps you with mathematics, and vice versa, I think. Okay, so here we go. We're going to clap 3 groups of 2 beats. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and a half note. 1, 2. We could also say what these letters are, right? Okay, C steps up to D from, we have a note on the little line below the treble clef is middle C. On a line. You go to, in a space above it is the next letter up, that's D. And then you go to the line above that, that's the next letter up, that's E. C, D, E, hold. Let's play that on the piano. C, D, E, hold. Now, are you putting your 1, your thumb on middle C, your 2 on D, and your 3 on E? I hope so. That's C position. Okay, so this is what we're playing. C, D, E, hold. Okay, watch. C, D, E, hold. And then what happens again? The same thing. It's a pattern. It's C, D, E, hold. C, D, E, hold. All right, let's play that. Okay, your hand is in C position. Ready, go. C, D, E, hold. C, D, E, hold. And now what do we have in the bass? Middle C, steps down to B in a space, steps down to A, steps down to the space G, then you step back up to the line A, up to the space B, and up to the line C. Now, I've made some blocks that represent how to read notes. So I put a line through this one because that represents middle C. So when we go up, C, D, E, that's like reading this. C, D, E, hold. C, D, E, hold. And we could sing it too. So it would be C, D, E, hold. C, D, E, hold. And then we look over here and it's C, down, 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 up, 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 hold. So it's like this. C, down, 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 up, 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 hold. Or let's say the letters. C, B, A, G, A, B, C, hold. And now we're going to play this on the piano. So this is called middle C position, when the left hand is also with a 1, finger number 1, your thumb on middle C. So we're going to play it. Ready? Go. C, B, A, G, A, B, C, hold, off. Okay, so I'm going to play it while you're watching the notes, and you can play along with me. 1, 2, ready, go. C, D, E, hold. C, D, E, hold. C is your left hand. Okay, now we're on our left hand, bass staff. Ready, go. C, B, A, G, A, B, C, hold. let's do it again counting. We're going to count 2 quarter note beats per measure. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Left hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, off. Okay, and then finally, why don't we sing it as we play it? Ready? Go. Beat your drum. Beat your drum. Little drummer, beat your drum. All right, and I'm just going to play it along with you. I'll count us in, and then I'm not going to say a word. 1, 2, ready, go. And you want to see how that would be looking at the piano. Ready, go. And then my left hand. 1, 2, off. Okay, so you can practice this, and I'll see if I can put it in a link below, and you could write in the note names, and you can be happy practicing. So here's a kiss. Bing. And come back and we'll learn our next piece. I have a lot of pieces that progressively get more advanced. Okay, happy practicing.